Today, I'm going to take everyone into the passionate world of Swallowed Star and talk about the ill-fated Luo Feng, who, carrying the inheritance crystal password, embarks on a thrilling life and death escape. Luo Feng is really a nail-biter. Just after receiving Mingyu's secret mission, he hadn't even had time to savor the joy of victory. He was targeted by bigwigs like the Emperor Wu Regiment, White Tiger Tower, and the Nolan Mountain family. Suddenly, he became the target of all, trapped in a predicament, truly embodying the saying, in the martial world, how can one avoid getting hurt? Imagine Luo Feng's situation at the time, running wildly in the wilderness while dodging attacks from all directions. As he ran, he thought, what kind of bad luck is this, attracting so many big shots? Oh, his luck was really something else. Just when Luo Feng was about to be caught, he quickly called Mingyu for help. Brother Mingyu, I can't hold on much longer, come save me. But Mingyu calmly told him, Luo Feng, you need to believe in yourself and find a way to the base. Luo Feng almost cried upon hearing this, you're leaving me to fend for myself. Why didn't 3X Mountain send someone to rescue Luo Feng? Although 3X Mountain had some fame in the inner world, honestly, they were just a small family with few people and little power. Despite having the support of North Dragon City, facing so many hostile forces, they were also helpless. If they mobilize everyone, they might get attacked by other forces, which would be truly counterproductive. Besides, Luo Feng's current location was tens of thousands of miles away from the 3X Mountain base. Luo Feng was playing fast and furious with the enemies in the northeast corner of the central castle, while the 3X Mountain base was in another direction. Even if 3X Mountain wanted to send someone to save him, they would have to pass through the encirclement of the Emperor Wu Regiment first, which was no small feat. But that said, Luo Feng's escape and counterattack is the climax of the whole story. If 3X Mountain easily rescued him, what would be the point of the scene? Luo Feng can only showcase his bravery and wit by struggling and counterattacking in adversity, making the audience's blood boil and shout with excitement. Also, don't forget the charm of anime adaptations. In the original novel, Luo Feng might not have experienced such a thrilling escape and counterattack. But the anime purposely modified this part of the plot to increase the tension and appeal of the story. If 3X Mountain easily rescued Luo Feng in the anime, this adaptation would lose its significance. So, everyone, don't blame 3X Mountain for not saving Luo Feng. They have their own difficulties and considerations. And Luo Feng's experience of escape and counterattack not only shows his bravery and wit, but also makes us look forward to his subsequent performance even more. Imagine how Luo Feng cleverly deals with and successfully counterattacks in adversity. This adventure is more exciting than watching a blockbuster. In the Inner World chapter of Swallowed Star, the treasure exchange of the Thunderlord cap is initiated, with the most coveted item being the inheritance crystal ball ranked first. So, what secrets does this crystal ball hold? Why does everyone say the top treasure was taken for free? Millions of years ago, the Thunderlord cap created an inner world within the Thunder World to hide his immense wealth, preserving all his treasures there. It's said that Cap's rise was due to the Thunder secret technique, but his specialty was a set of spatial secrets. This set of spatial secrets is considered Cap's most powerful legacy. On the list of treasures compiled by Cap's intelligent lifeform, Mr. Wu, the top item is the complete set of spatial secret inheritance crystal ball deposit account, which has 3 levels of passwords, each requiring 10 million realm ores to exchange. The ranking shows these 3 levels of passwords are the most valuable treasures, and to open the inheritance crystal ball, all 3 levels of passwords are needed. Missing even one would be futile. The crystal ball supposedly contains Cap's complete set of spatial secrets, coveted by major forces, especially Hegli, Brolin, and Mingyu. Now the anime has reached the first phase of the exchange period, where Luo Feng and Brolin have each exchanged a treasure. Afterward, the first level of the inheritance crystal ball's password has been exchanged, meaning the person who exchanged it only needs to get the remaining 2 levels to obtain Cap's most crucial legacy. However, since it is the number 1 ranked treasure, it was naturally not so easy to obtain. After a fierce battle involving 2 million 9th rank star-level powerhouses, Brolin finally obtained 2 passwords, while Jiang Tianchen from 3X Mountains acquired the third. Later, Hegli spent a fortune to get the third password from Jiang Tianchen. After collecting all 3 passwords, Hegli went to the first bank of the universe to unlock the account, only to receive a recording from Lord Cap, The recording was a prank, explicitly telling Hegli that he had been tricked. There was no spatial secret method, only the recording. Hegli had gone through all that trouble and got nothing for his efforts. However, the spatial inheritance technique wasn't lost, it was obtained by Thor. Within the 5 auxiliary brain systems of the Thunder secret technique that Luo Feng exchanged, the intelligent lifeform Mr. Wu followed Thor out of the inner world and became Thor's intelligent companion, promising to teach him the complete inheritance of Lord Cap. In other words, after all of Hegli's hard work and expense, the inheritance crystal ball was obtained for free by Thor. As a peak-level domain master, Hegli was not only the commander of the Emperor Wu regiment, but his combat power also ranked among the top 3 in the entire Black Dragon Mountain starfield. Yet, for the sake of obtaining Lord Cap's spatial secret technique, he ended up in a tragic situation. So, what price did Hegli pay? In the latest chapter of the Swallowed Star anime, the opening of the inner world attracted major empires of the Black Dragon Mountain Empire, all eager to get a share. The inner world was hidden within the Thunder World, which was a testing ground for the Universe Mercenary Alliance. According to the Alliance's testing mechanisms, only star-level adventurers were allowed into the Thunder World. Violating this rule would attract the enforcement team of the Mercenary Alliance, who would eliminate violators. Even someone as powerful as Hegli had to think twice before entering the Thunder World, as no one wanted to offend the formidable Mercenary Alliance. While the Alliance's rules couldn't be broken, there were other ways. Jiang Tianchen, the commander of 3X Mountain, joined forces with other domain master powerhouses to hold a domain master meeting. The meeting decided to send over 1.9 million 9th-rank star-level powerhouses into the inner world to seize treasures, with Hegli's Emperor Wu regiment receiving 600,000 slots. Among Lord Cap's 312 treasures, the number 1 ranked item was the 3-level password of the Inheritance Crystal Ball. Collecting all 3 passwords would grant the entire set of spatial secret techniques, the most powerful spatial secrets that Lord Cap had mastered in his lifetime. Recognized by the laws of space, one could surpass the limits of a domain master and reach the immortal deity level. However, obtaining these 3 passwords required 30 million realm ores. To this end, Hegli mobilized all his forces, ordering the 9th Princess Brolin to obtain the passwords at any cost. Unfortunately, the 9th Princess was a step too late, and the first password fell into Luo Feng's hands. Enraged, the 9th Princess targeted Luo Feng, offering a substantial reward for his and his allies' lives, even collaborating with White Tiger Tower to attack North Dragon City in 3X Mountain. Despite this, the first password remained with Jiang Tianchen of 3X Mountain, and her forces suffered significant losses. Disappointed with the 9th Princess, Hegli decided to take action himself. He demanded the password from Jiang Tianchen, who took the opportunity to extort 9 conditions in return. Hegli, facing Tianchen's smart demeanor, had to grit his teeth and stake everything he had. The Inheritance Crystal Ball's password drove Hegli to madness. He was willing to forego all of Lord Cap's other treasures just to obtain the spatial secret technique. Little did he know that this gamble would leave him empty-handed, as the Inheritance Crystal Ball contained only a recording with Mr. Wu's mocking voice. When Hegli discovered this, he was furious, smashing the screen in front of him. All the time, effort, and treasures he had spent to obtain the password from Jiang Tianchen resulted in nothing but a recording. Imagine his frustration. The Inheritance Crystal Ball incident turned Hegli from a mighty overlord into a despised figure. He hoped to make a comeback through the upcoming Universe Genius battle, but Luo Feng, the Dark Horse, dashed his hopes, leaving him with nothing. It's a truly lamentable outcome. Luo Feng's criteria for accepting disciples were so high that even cosmic venerables didn't make the cut. You heard that right, he was that picky. Since Luo Feng ascended to the eternal true God, he became a supernova in the universe. Countless individuals wished to become his disciples, seeking a glimpse of his teachings. But did you know? All these eager aspirants faced rejection. It's not that Luo Feng didn't want to accept disciples, it's just that his standards were extraordinarily high. So, what were these high standards? Let's explore. First, Luo Feng's family prospered immensely after he became the universe's strongest. With a population exceeding 1 million, they had 3 cosmic venerables assisting them. However, these 3 venerables were not Luo Feng's disciples. Even his own sons, Luo Hai and Luo Ping, were dismissed as useless. Yes, he was that ruthless. After 90,000 epochs, a genius named Luo Zhenyi finally emerged, prompting Luo Feng to consider taking on a disciple. Luo Zhenyi, despite being from a low-ranking branch of the Luo family, was a resilient fighter, training hard every day, akin to our childhood dedication to watching anime late into the night. Without any training resources, Luo Zhenyi reached the planetary level by the age of 10. Such talent was remarkable. Luo Feng saw in him a reflection of his younger self and decided to make him a personal disciple. Luo Zhenyi lived up to expectations, breaking through to cosmic venerable level in just 200 epochs under Luo Feng's guidance. But the good times didn't last. Luo Zhenyi hit a bottleneck after reaching cosmic venerable, stagnating at the cosmic master level. Subsequently, Luo Feng accepted his second disciple, Hu Qiong. Hu Qiong was an extraordinary talent, rising from the wells, mastering both water and fire laws with ease. Under Luo Feng's meticulous mentorship, Hu Qiong reached the true God realm in just 70,000 epochs. Besides Hu Qiong, Luo Feng's other disciple, Shimo, was another prodigious talent. Shimo was a cosmic lifeform created by Luo Feng using his third clone as a base, showcasing terrifying potential. Under Luo Feng's tutelage, he broke through to the true God realm in a mere 20,000 epochs, staying by Luo Feng's side thereafter.